on this vehicle doesn't have the openings here. Doesn't have the openings. Not the openings here, but we do have the little space between the two. And as we have the space between the two, we can actually feed the strap right through here. And you can actually go like that in an angle and then hook from this metal hook. Okay, so that's what I recommend, because here if you feed a strap through here, it's gonna break right where the bolt is. So you only have the strength of whatever this bolt can hold, and this bolt isn't holding much, so it will crack right through here. So that's what's happening, or that's what happened here. It looks like somebody fed it through here, and as it was fed, it just cracked because it was taking a lot of strength. It was taking too much strength right at this point here somewhere. So now that needs to be replaced, just because someone thought it was easy to just secure it through here. It is always recommended to go over here, so that as you go over these two, you're going against this thick wood plus this one. So in reality, you end up securing the load over these two thick. So the strength needed to break these two is much greater than it takes to just break this little one. So keep that in mind always. It is smart to go here in an angle and then secure from underneath. You have the hooks from underneath. So at this pressure point here, at this very corner, is the strongest pressure point. If for whatever reason, like in the previous case, you need to go lower because your load is not so high, then we intentionally have this opening for a reason. The opening here is there for a reason. So then what you do is you feed the strap through here in an angle, and as you are going in an angle, then you secure from under the hook. There's a hook right here. So that's where you have your strap. You hook it from that hook, and then you go in an angle and you feed it right through the wood. You have to think of ways to protect your tools, your equipment. And this is not because it belongs to someone else, but it's because this is your tool that you are going to be using each and every day to feed your family. These trucks are the asset that generates money so that you and your family can be fed. So protect your equipment, protect your trucks, and make them last. Here's another example. Here, same example that it broke right at the bolt because somebody just went over the weakest part of your gate, your wood gate. It's right here. From here to here is the weakest. So if you want to use this area, I recommend you go in an angle so that you hook from even here. You can just hook from here, hook from the hook that is right under here. You can even go from this corner and then hook right over here. There's a hook right here. So go from here, there's a hook. right there for you. Same thing you can do in between the gates. It's designed for that purpose. This little opening here is designed for that purpose, so that you can go in between the wood. Unfortunately, it's not so open here, but you do notice a little opening there for the strap, which is not so obvious. But yeah, you can go through here, or you can go through here in an angle. Here there's an opening, and here the opening is not too obvious, but it's there. So you feed the strap in an angle, opening here, there it is. Okay, look what happened here. Take a look at what happened here. This broken because of that very same thing I've told you, or I've showed you. Not only that this is broken, but it's gone through the second layer, the second bolt right through here, because somebody just insists on going here and give it a little too much pressure. Okay, so the strongest point would be from here and an angle. This isn't so strong anymore, so do not feel any confidence that this is gonna hold. So this definitely needs to be replaced immediately. This here is the opening that we have designed, and here you can take a look. You can take a look that there's an opening for you to fit your strap if you have a load that is not high enough, and then you can go in an angle. Go always in an angle, because if you go straight, or if you go straight to the bottom, this isn't strong enough. This can be broken because there's no support from anything. It's not being supported by this. It's not being supported by this. The only support that this has is this main beam or post. So here you have an opening, weak. It is advisable, highly advisable, to go to feed it through here and then go in an angle, or here and then go in an angle, here, angle. If this was strong, which is not now, you would feed it here in the corner and go in an angle. Take a look. Broken right at the bolt because you applied too much pressure, and I'm sure that the pressure was applied through here, and this is how it was broken. I don't have to see how the person broke it. I can just see that they applied too much pressure on this end. If you need this strap to be secured, I mean, by all means, secure your load. That's your priority. But you think it's secured and it's not, because this is gonna break, and your load, whichever load you have, it's not secured at all. It's not safe. So it is stronger if you just go at this corner and then go in an angle and then secure it here at this point. Secure it from this hook. Take a look. So we have a lot of repairs that need to be done on these vehicles. A lot of repairs that need to be done.